Smack in the face.
Hey, yeah, smack in the face.
Smack
Well,
in
we
the
want
face.
to welcome special guest tonight. We have Dave Brink in the house. Welcome, Dave. Thanks for coming in.
Whoa, that is quick. I thought you were going to do your spiel.
Well,
and then,
not much.
yeah.
No.
All right.
You're
Hi,
in.
guys. Hello, chat. Hello, everyone.
Hey. All right. Well, let's see who we have here tonight. So we got Crazy Mad in the house. He's the only one I'm seeing right now, though. Yo, Crazy Mad. Oh, Mo Biggs. We got Mo.
Hail
Hello,
the
Mo.
panel. Hail the chat.
Now it'll start off. Now we got a good start. We have two of the best people in our
Mo
chat
Biggs.
here right now. So, well, welcome everybody. So sorry, last week we were off. I came down with the COVID.
Oh no.
And I was out for a full week, man. I was down for like 6 days, literally. Just knocked the crap out of me. So hope you don't get that. And but I'm doing much
People are
better now.
starting to get it again.
Yeah, I know. It goes in these little waves. So I think we just need to get used to it being a thing, you know?
Yes.
And
yes. But you're doing better.
I hope
You're
not.
doing fine.
Yes. Doing better, feeling better. I'm a little congested, but other than that, I'm great.
Good.
So, yep, back in it. And Murph, you're back this week too. So,
Yeah.
some-
I had to put my cat down, and it was just, yeah, it sucks. You don't realize how much your pets are in like your daily routine. Like it's just everything reminds you of them. And she was more of a dog than like a cat. So, and you knew her, so
yeah, everybody that's seen Murph on streams, his cat is the one that was always crawling up on his neck and perching on his shoulder. So,
oh yeah, or she'd be meowing.
Yep. So you guys have seen her. So yeah, well, sorry to hear that, but I'm glad we're back and rolling now. And so this week, this is your first time back on our show, right? Dave, I think it's the first time we've ever had you on.
Yes, first time. Yes.
Okay.
That's awesome.
I wasn't sure.
Well,
Yeah,
I
you've
know
been on my show before.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, so I think it's great whenever we get to switch back and forth and have people show up. And you know, I've been watching what you've been putting out. I haven't got to back any of your books, so I'm really sorry about that. But that's
no worries, man.
I have so many creators that I have on a list that I'm like, yep, I want to do this and this and this. And
yeah, there's a lot out there nowadays.
There is.
Yeah, there really is.
Well, it's so much so that I've been telling people that I've been disconnected with so many people on here now. Like we used to be connected with Bancroft's show a lot more, and I don't even get to watch his show very much like I used to.
I haven't watched it much either, but yeah, I'm hoping to get back and thanks, Crazy Mad, into a better routine.
Yeah. So
thanks.
And I think that's just probably getting back and watching some of the shows again, but just gives you that you feel a little disconnected, and we got to get back in the roll of things. So we'll do it though.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris Fisk, thanks for stopping in, man. Got two deliveries from Dave this week. Look at that. 2 deliveries.
Oh, excellent.
Nice.
2 deliveries. Wow.
That is great. Well, good.
Thank you so much, Crazy Mad, for the support and everything. Excellent, man.
So do you have 2 campaigns going on right now?
No, one closed a few months back.
Okay.
Yeah, I had 2 going on Indiegogo, but they're both closed right now.
Okay, so you had Perfect 10 at one point, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's what I thought. That looks great, man. That book keeps looking better and better, I think.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool. I'm going to have to get that book eventually. Okay, so let's look at Crazy Mad's question of the week. So you have to do one of these: skydive from 5,000 feet or 1,000 foot bungee jump.
Oh shit! I don't like either of these.
No. I don't like it either. Hey, Amanda. Good to see you.
Hey, Amanda. Boy, oh boy. So 1,000 skydive. Wait, put it back up.
I will. Let me get. Okay.
Okay, so skydive. So it's 5 times. You're 5 times higher. Wait, crazy. With the skydive, are you on a person? Like, is a person doing it with you? Or am I going by myself and I have to pull the lever? Because I do have skydiving where you're attached to like a professional guy.
Why does that matter?
That matters a lot.
Really?
I trust a professional on me as I'm dying that I trust myself, that I wouldn't panic or something falling. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. Okay, so one, you have a parachute, and the other one, you don't feel like you have anything until the very end, and then you bounce how many times?
You know, I don't like either of this. This is so tough.
I know, it's terrible. This is terrible, Crazy Mad. I'm going to take the skydive because you can pull the chute at any point, right?
No, I don't think you could pull it at any point, right? If you point it too soon, doesn't it like F it up?
I mean, probably below a certain threshold.
You can definitely pull it too late.
Well, yeah, but I mean like a certain threshold.
If you never
you
pull
can pull
it, you're screwed.
Okay, so what a Murphat question. Do I get to be a little spoon during the dive? That's fantastic.
You know, if you're gonna die, I'd rather die that way, right? You know what I mean?
Die with your boots on. That's the way it is.
Yeah.
I'd rather skydive. Bungee jumping sucks. See, that's where I'm at. And you know what's I think the worst is that you bounce, and so you keep going back and forth for a while until they like pull you up. I'm going with skydive all the way.
I do feel like I would trust a parachute more than just the bungee cord.
I would too.
To me, I feel like a bungee cord could just snap.
Yeah. So you'd want to be nut to nut with another dude, Murph?
No, it wouldn't be nut to nut. They'd either be on my back or I'd be on their back. It's the total opposite.
Oh. I mean, yeah,
it's nut to butt, not nut to nut.
You know too much about those things. But you know what? Like for me, this is right. So Chris Fisk, until you get your free fall acceleration license, you're attached to someone when skydiving. So you fall tandem. You're in tandem with a person.
See, I think I would trust that better than just a cord.
I think I would too. I mean, I wouldn't love it, but I think I would do that. They can have bungee jumping any day. I will take skydiving.
I guess the 1,000 feet, like what's the tallest roller coaster?
Ooh, I don't know.
How high are they?
Not high enough to skydive.
1,000 feet? Huh?
No, they're not 1,000 feet. There's no way.
A bungee probably bungee's like as high as a roller coaster, right?
I don't know. Have you seen some of those that they do them inside canyons and stuff? Like, that's just crazy.
Do what in canyons?
Bungee jump, like in some of those deep canyons.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. I wouldn't be able to do it, and you couldn't. I don't think you could pay me enough to do it.
You know what? I'm going to say skydiving because if I'm going to die, I'd much rather die falling like that than the bungee snapping and like. So it's not as high. Like I might still survive it and be like broken all over the place or die. You wouldn't die instantly, maybe.
But skydiving, you're gonna die. So if something goes wrong, you're just dead. Okay. But if bungee jumping goes wrong, you could be fucked up and living with it. No way. Who wants that?
Yeah, I don't want that.
No. It's skydiving all the way. I think I'm right. Roller coasters are not 1,000 feet. See what I mean? They're not.
What are they?
I don't know. Why don't you look it up?
I don't want to.
I hiked a few 3K to 5K mountains here in New Hampshire. It would be like jumping off the summit. Yeah. No. Man, that's big. No thanks. So, tallest roller coaster in the world's 456 feet.
Oh,
so double that.
Wow.
This is actually getting me nervous thinking of this. Like,
I know it does. Yeah, it makes my palms sweat a little bit. Isn't that weird? So, okay. Well, we spent long enough.
Chris, do you have anything? Would you rather bungee or skydive?
Did you hear?
Why?
Did you hear him?
Campbell move? What does Campbell Moon live like? What's wrong with him?
Live like Camel Moon. So, well, he says, listen to Dukster's ableism. I'd rather be dead than live like Camel Moon. So
Why, is
it
Camel
must
Moon
be
like in a wheelchair? I've never known.
I don't know. These are probably inside jokes that I don't know nothing about. Yeah, you're gonna die either way. And Chris is just loving it. So, okay, now you asked Dave a question a second ago, didn't you, Murph?
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear it. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was gonna say, Dave, what would you pick of the two?
5,000 feet. What is that in normal distance? Unit?
You're right. Yeah, feet.
Like 3,000 meters, I think. I think I would do the skydiving bit. Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Smart man. Oh, there's a meme where Campbell's in a wheelchair. Okay. He's not actually paralyzed. I knew he wasn't paralyzed, but I was going, I can't answer this question. So that makes sense. They have memes. They have inside jokes we know nothing about because we haven't been watching the shows.
I know.
Okay, so tonight we aren't just going to talk about American Bliss. We will talk about that in just a minute. But we were talking about some movies, some action movies that we were kind of getting into and excited about. You guys even excited about action movies anymore? I mean, I only get excited about an action movie here and there.
I feel like they barely even exist now.
Yeah,
you know what
it's
I mean?
true.
Because I don't consider the superheroes to be action movies, so it's like...
Well, they still make good ones. There was this one with Chris Evans and some other dude. I forgot the name. The Gray Man or something.
That was awesome. Was it on Netflix?
Yes.
Yeah, that was good.
That was good. And I saw Bullet Train a few weeks ago. Excellent.
Yeah.
Yes, I love Bullet Train.
That was actually really fun.
Yeah.
Who's the dude? The one that I really liked was,
Brad Pitt was Bullet Train.
No, yeah, but Brad Pitt wasn't my favorite character. My favorite was the assassin that was kind of chasing him through. He played.
Guy who played Quicksilver.
Yeah, I liked him a lot.
Oh, and he was kick-ass. Yeah, I can't think of his name.
Yeah, the kick-ass kid. Yeah, he grew up.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, he was awesome in that movie.
Yes, Tangerine or the other one.
Yeah,
you had Tangerine.
Yeah, it was the partners. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
Well, they're brothers, right?
Well, they said they were brothers.
Yeah.
I don't know.
One of them was a brother. Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be fun to see a movie of them like in a prequel before that movie, so you could see them do some more shit because they were fun.
Yeah.
Feminist action movies usually have too much girl boss BS for me. Yeah, sometimes. I mean, I guess it depends.
I remember Angelina Jolie did one a while ago. It might have been called Salt, something like that, and I did think that was good.
Yeah. Well, I know they're getting ready to bring out a
long time ago.
Yeah, that was
actually
about the Salt movie.
So they're bringing out a new Mad Max movie, Mad Max universe. It's going to be Charlize Theron's character with the black, over her eyes.
Of course,
but she's not going to be in the movie.
What?
Yeah, I heard they're going to do a young version of her.
Oh,
sure.
So I thought
that was interesting.
That new Mad Max that's an action movie, but I didn't like her character at all. Her character was like, eh.
I didn't like that Mad Max movie. The commercial and everything had me going, man. Made me go, holy shit, this is going to be awesome. And then I went and watched it.
I don't know. I think it's still fun to watch.
It was terrible.
There is this new action movie with I forgot the actress name. It's with a female lead. It's called Kate.
Oh,
I think the movie's called Kate.
Kate.
Woody Harrelson is also in it. It's really cool. Cool movie.
Oh, All right, yeah, I'll have to look it up.
What? Like it was a movie, or was it like on Netflix or Hulu?
Yeah, it's on Netflix. I only have Netflix, so it has to be on there.
I'll check that out. Yeah. I'm always up whenever people go, yeah, check this movie out, because I want to see some new stuff. I'm always open to hear, or see some gems that you may not usually pick, but they're actually really cool. So who the F wants to see a Furiosa film? That's where I'm at. We want to see more Mad Max.
I get suspicious with movies nowadays, where they push the female lead,
Yep.
Can't action movies just be for guys, We also like female leads, but nowadays it's suspect,
Yeah, it is.
Well, I mean, the Kill Bill. She was awesome.
Sure. Yeah, Kill Bill. That was, but that was written a certain way, and it wasn't just about girl power. You know what I mean?
No, it wasn't that about at all. It was about they killed her baby, and then
there was a lot more to it. Yeah, there was a lot of depth to it. But a lot of people love it, that's for sure. Don't let Steve Worcester hear you say you don't like Fury Road. Oh shit, man, he really likes it, huh? Well, to each their own, but I'm just gonna say, nah, man, I don't want to see a whole movie of Mad Max tied upside down on a truck. That's not Mad Max. I mean, never.
He's not the whole movie like that.
He was on there for a lot, man. Like,
It's still,
why? He's the hero of it's called Mad Max, and you got to watch him be like for 3/4 of the movie be tied up.
There's no way he's tied up for 3/4 of the movie. There's no way.
It feels like it.
It feels like it. It was a stupid ass amount of time, and why do that? Just so they could put Furiosa out there, and it was a waste. It was a waste.
Yeah.
For me, it's not a good Mad Max unless at least one Aussie stuntman gets seriously injured.
Oh my god! Oh, it's terrible.
It's true though. I mean, the old movies, man, were fantastic. Those stunts that they pulled off in those movies were off the chain.
Yeah,
and they were real. So we were talking about practical movies, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's practical.
Have to be practical. They can't be CGI.
Well, you were talking about that a few minutes ago. Like, what makes an action movie different than a superhero film?
Yeah, and I think too, action movies don't have like the 3 acts. It's kind of like beginning to end. It's one theme, and we're going with it, and it's just awesome. You know what I mean?
Yep. Hey, Mike.
Like all those Bruce Lee movies. And
hello, Mike. Yeah, it's pretty late here. Yes.
Yeah. It is.
One AM isn't bad on the weekends, but during the week.
Yeah, during the week it's tough, man. I'm really sorry, but that's all right. Man.
It's my day off tomorrow. So it's cool. It's cool.
Oh, okay.
That's awesome. Well, we'll try to keep it at just an hour for you, so that way you can.
Yeah, we are
not be up till 3 a.m.
Sure. Oh my god.
So, but yeah. So I mean, for me, you were talking about watching the John Wick movies.
Because John Wick came out. It's gotten great reviews. I haven't seen it yet, but I've been watching. I've watched the first 2, and as I was watching them, I'm like, damn, these are just they're so well done. Like the action scenes. Like there's scenes where you've got like 5 to 10 minutes of him killing like 15 people with a gun, and it's still so badass how he kills people with a gun. It is not boring. It's amazing that there isn't more movies like this. You know what I mean? You could just
after all the gun movies, we grew up with Lethal Weapon and like Stallone and Cobra, Schwarzenegger, all these gun movies. They were using guns and everything, and they really never were that original with how they killed people. Like they just shot people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think John Wick is actually taking gunplay, and putting it in there, and they're making it almost like a martial art,
Yeah.
Yes.
And that does keep it interesting.
They call it gun fu.
Yeah.
Gun fu.
I love it. Though. I love it.
That's fun. Yeah, and I
think it's great.
Well, and we need that spin. I mean, how many times can we watch them shoot somebody? You know what I mean? Who cares? Hey, Immortal. Mm-hmm. Yeah, gun fu.
Immortal. Hello.
You would think Hollywood, you'd think financially, pure action movies are a lot easier to fund than these like big superhero movies. Like, you think we'd have tons of movies like John Wick, like, right?
Yeah. Well,
'Cause
you
don't
would
even
think
need that
so,
much of a
but
story. Like,
well,
even the John Wicks, there's not much of a story, but it's
you know
awesome.
what? I think there's been a lot of liability on sets, probably, and the stunt people. You got to have stunt people do those films.
Sure.
But it also keeps the stunt people working, so you would think they would want to do it more. But when you have CGI practical, the practical effects, maybe the practical effects are more expensive. I don't know. I really don't know how that works. So I don't know enough about the industry.
Yeah, I guess it depends what you're doing. If you're blowing up a building, that's probably pretty freaking expensive.
Yeah. Like they did in Lethal Weapon. Or I mean, Die Hard.
Like they did in Dark
well,
Knight.
Lethal Weapon they did. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, Lethal Weapon. Yeah, they exploded so many things.
Yeah.
I just still have
That
the Mission Impossible series.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And those movies are
the Mission Impossible usually have a story, though. You know what I mean?
yes, they're pretty good, man.
They are pretty good.
Really like Impossibles, yeah.
And I think they've actually gotten better as they've gone along. And I thought I thought they would have gotten worse, but they've actually upped the game every time. Yeah.
My favorite one though is one that was a while ago. The one where he's there's like a desert storm going on and he's climbing up the building. I don't know what that one is. It's either like 5 or 6. It's not, and that's my favorite. I love that one.
Oh yeah. So Chris Fisk is saying, I recently watched Creed 2. Thought it was pretty good. Ivan Drago's son made Michael B. Jordan look like a shrimp. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I liked Creed 2. I just watched Creed 3 in the theater.
What'd you think of Creed 3?
It's a decent movie. I mean, it's so predictable. That's the only problem I had with it. Other than that, I'll always like movies like that.
See, but that's what I mean. Like the Creed, there's a 3-act, and sometimes it is the acts kind of make movies less original. Was it weird with Stallone not being in it? Could you feel
Yes, it was weird without Stallone because it's the first, Rocky universe movie, I guess, without Rocky in it. And it's like, that's strange. It's just strange.
Did they even mention him?
Yeah. And then they mention, I think, Mick and Rocky, but they're just mentioned a little bit and then it's moving on.
In the movie, like, is he considered dead or no, just not around?
No, they didn't even talk about it. They didn't even cover it.
Okay.
I thought that was kind of crazy. Yeah. Crazy Mad says Alec Baldwin is deadly. Yes, he is. Poor guy. My gosh. I only watched it the one time, but I thought it was pretty fun, Chris.
What's he talking about?
Probably Creed 2. So
yeah, I only watched it once. I think I only watched
Indonesia's
the first one too.
Oh yeah. No, I never seen the Raid Redemption. I've not seen those at all.
Right.
What's the Raid? Hey. What is that?
That's a Korean movie, right?
Uh-huh. Right. Yeah, I just haven't seen it at all. I want to check them out. I haven't had the time to do it. Hey, Dojo, haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for coming.
Hello, Brian.
Hail, Dojo.
Yeah.
Dojo, it's Murph and Dirk, though, not Dirk and Murph.
Right, yeah.
I know he got it right. Yeah. No, I mean, I know there's some movies like this that I need to check out, and I think The Raid is one of them that I've heard that everybody likes, and so I'm going to check it out.
I don't know what that is at all, though. You're saying it's an Asian movie? That's what it is?
I think it's Korean based, but it's I've never seen it, so I don't know the premise of the story or anything.
Well, I haven't seen Everything Always or Everything Everywhere, whatever that is, and people have said that's a really good movie.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yep. They just got all the Oscars for it or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but the next movie I'm going to see is John Wick 4.
Okay.
No,
I'll probably wait for John Wick.
Murphette.
It's Murphette and Dukester.
How do you get Dukester and I get Murphette? That's ridiculous.
Because my name is great. It's set in Indonesia. It was released the same year as Dread and suffered comparisons to it. Apparently. Okay. Unfairly, it's an excellent action flick. Okay, so there you go. we're gonna have to check it out just because
Right.
Mike's
Stand
recommending it. Yeah. Okay, so not Korean, Indonesian. Do we need the Swedish chef to clarify how to say Murph and Dirk?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we might. What do you think?
Yeah.
Do you think we should?
You have it?
I don't know. I always have it.
Murph and Dirk and Dirk and Murph and Murph and Dirk and Dirk.
So there you go.
That
will always set things straight. Oh, duking it deep. Look at that.
Duking it deep.
Well, we're having a good time no matter what. So that's all that matters. I don't care. I called everybody the Dukesters the other day, and Amanda really didn't like that. She really didn't like it. No, Amanda B was just like, what? I do not want to be called that.
Right.
But I think it kind of sticks. I don't know what you guys think, but I think the Dukesters.
Sure.
And it makes me want to talk like Hulk Hogan. Hey there, Dukesters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It makes me want to get I want to get in and hype it up like a WWE thing where I'm just like talking to everybody and getting hyped up. So whenever we do a next campaign, we're gonna have to do like a wrestling.
Didn't he always say like, "Listen
hype
up,
story.
Mean Gene"?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, Mean Gene.
Listen up, Mean G. You know, you kind of have to talk like what's his name from Napoleon Dynamite, Starla.
Oh my
You remember? You remember him?
Yeah, you're right. He did.
Amanda B's always wrong. Nobody
Amanda
liked
B's
it. That's
always
why I
wrong.
decided you could be the Dukester instead. Well, you guys started it, so I'm going to keep it going. That's all I have to say. Murph and Bliss and Perfect Dirk. I'm seeing the crossover potential here. I like that, Chris.
Hey, hey.
I like it. Murph and Bliss and Perfect Dirk.
I'll take Murph and Bliss more than Murphette. I did not like Murphette.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah. Well, okay. Perfect segue. We can get right into Dave's book now.
Perfect. Yeah, tonight should have all been about perfect.
Perfect.
Right.
Perfect.
Well, now we're going to talk about American Bliss. So, Dave, I'll let you kind of tell us what you want to do. Do you want me to show your campaign? Do you want me
bring
to
up the campaign.
hold
Let's see
on?
the-
Sure.
Okay.
Sure, man. Awesome.
I'll do it. Let me
Excellent.
get this off. Look at that. Crazy Mad says you'll always be Murphette to me.
Damn it, crazy man.
All right. So let's get into it. Here we go. Boom. There it is.
Ooh, look at that.
Oh, man. Wow. Are you guys seeing those pop-ups? I get pop-ups every now and then.
No, I didn't see
Really?
you pop up.
Oh,
I tried to take McAfee off my computer, and man, it's like a spam wizard. It's ridiculous.
wow.
Yeah. Hey, we got Rick Saylor in the house. Hey, Rick. Thanks for coming by. man.
What's up? What's up?
All right. So, Kickstarter. Now, I don't have a lot of experience with Kickstarter, so this is really nice to be able to pull up a Kickstarter campaign and talk about it.
Yeah, we were
So-
on Indiegogo,
Okay.
but Indiegogo is acting weird lately. It shadow bans campaigns.
Yeah.
The support, Indiegogo support, is useless. So
Right.
so our campaign was shadow banned. So not only this one, but also the Perfect 10 campaign.
Oh, seriously?
Dang, man.
And I was kind of done with Indiegogo. So after
Yeah.
the first 30 days, I just ended it. So no extension, no in demand. I was just done. I wanted to move away from Indiegogo because I also heard rumors from other creators who had trouble getting their fundings from Indiegogo.
Oh.
Man.
And I was like,
Wow.
no, I'm not going to play that game. So this is basically the second 30 days on Kickstarter. So everything that we unlocked, all the stretch goals, are carried over to this campaign.
Okay. Nice. I'm gonna put you.
How did you know that it was shadow banned?
Someone told me.
Okay.
I think it was Pixel Trader who told me
Wow, man. Okay.
during the Bancroft stream. So I was like, what the hell? And we were just
Jeez.
launched like 1 week or something.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I remember when you went live on it, but then I didn't hear anything after that. I did hear that you had some problems getting shadow banned, but I didn't know they did both campaigns that way to you.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. One of them was kind of a light shadow ban. So it, but the American Bliss was just unlisted. You could not see it on through the search function of the platform itself. So you had to direct people yourself.
Yeah.
So I don't know why they never told me, but I didn't care because I
Okay.
saw it happening to other creators also.
Yeah.
And it's just weird, man. So
Well, I mean, it's weird and it's not that weird. I mean,
Well, no.
yeah, because we know why they're doing it. Yeah. Which then we saw Crowdfunder and IGG and Kickstarter are all kind of connected, right? At least in what their
which is strange.
belief system.
If this guy from Crowdfunder, I forgot his name. It doesn't matter. But this
right.
guy who's running Crowdfunder, if he had said, "Look, I don't give a fuck about your affiliations or political stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
If you have some book you want to promote or you want to crowdfund, you're welcome here."
Right.
That site would have blown up.
Yep.
You know, and he did the opposite. So now he's basically the same as the other two sites, only smaller. So yeah, what was the point?
It's ridiculous, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the point. Yeah.
Which, I'm really happy that we have we know somebody who started their own now, right?
Yeah, Dojo Kun also. What did you do, Dojo Kun? There's just no reasonable theory. I've heard many reasons from people. It could be this, could be that. But since Indiegogo never bothered to tell me, I stopped caring. So
yeah, I don't blame you. What's the name of Luke's? What's the name of Luke's?
Fund My Comic.
Yeah, Fund My Comic. Thank you.
Yes.
Crowdfunder and all those. I'm getting the names mixed up, but yeah, Fund My Comic. We need to get that out there, and
yes,
I hope people are using that more and more. I really hope
yes, that is live. There are like 17 campaigns on it right now.
Yeah, I think it's great. So good for him. Good for us. Good for everybody.
Dave, how has Kickstarter been for you?
Hey, this is good stuff.
I've been on Kickstarter before. I've run one campaign myself on Kickstarter years ago. And I did a Kickstarter campaign through a publisher. I was with a publisher for a little while. So it all went perfectly fine. But then I noticed that Kickstarter refused access to the platform to your boy Zach and a few other creators. And in solidarity with other creators, because I'm against censorship, right?
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I'm going to move over to Indiegogo. And that went well for a few years. But
yeah. So how many campaigns have you done?
I think this is my
I know you've done a lot.
5th or 6th.
5th or 6th. Damn, man. So for them to do that after all those campaigns, that's just so ridiculous to me.
Yeah.
So, hey, Hicks Villain, thanks for coming by.
Dave, have you thought of doing just your own website where you could do it from your own website, or no?
Yeah, I did. I saw other people do it also successfully.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about that, but then I also thought that we basically need one central place where everyone can put up their books and their campaigns, and so we can help other creators also. So centralize it, And I talked to Luke, and he was working on Fund My Comic. So I decided to just wait for that. And I wanted to launch this on Fund My Comic, but Fund My Comic wasn't ready yet. So this is why the Kickstarter happened. Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, so Crazy Mad's asking questions. You're working with Michael Ogden and Eric Hodson on this, correct?
Yes. This is basically their thing. I tried to be hands-off of this book. Michael Oden wanted to write this character. He had this story idea, and I was like, well, that sounds great. It's a great concept, great premise. Let's do it. And then Michael suggested that Eric Hodson could be the artist, and Eric Hodson made a fan art piece of Perfect 10 before this one.
Yeah.
It was excellent, and I was like, yeah, sure, man, sure, let's do this. And so the book is basically done. It's completely drawn. It's done. All we need to do now is letter it and print it.
Very nice.
Perfect.
Yeah,
that's great.
It's great because Michael and Eric are both Americans, so they bring their American sensibilities to the creation of this American, pure American character, and they take it from this angle that I, as a European, probably can't do. So I think it benefits the book that this American creative team on it.
Wow. I didn't think that was going to expand that way, and it did. Okay. Okay, that is awesome, man, because I think it's great to see this kind of thing out there. I mean, we don't really get much patriotism out there at all. Very many patriotic characters, so it's really cool to see this kind of thing come out again. A lot of people are scared to do these kinds of things. So
right, yes. She's basically a combination of Captain America and Wonder Woman, a little bit of both, you know. Yeah.
So in the Dutch pronunciation of Ogden, the G is silent. Interesting.
Yes.
Murph and Bliss could wear this better than her.
I could try. I don't know. If it'd be better,
I would want to see that. I wouldn't want to see that, but I kind of want to see it. It's like one of those bad train wrecks you have to just keep watching. And
I mean, I don't have the wavy hair like she does, so I'm at a disadvantage. Just there. You know what I mean?
That's good. Oh, look at this.
Willow, right?
So Mo Biggs, not to sidetrack the conversation, but I hear season 2 of Willow has been canceled. Dukester, this is the perfect time to cash in and snap up all those disappointed Willow fans with your book. Dang, Mo. Doesn't American sensibility sound like an oxymoron? Yeah. I mean, it sounds like it right now, but it didn't used to sound like it. It used to be something we took pride in, Dojo.
Yeah. Right. Yes. And this is the genuine version of the United States, like we want it to be. So it's
That's
not
fun.
that crazy maybe as the real version.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. So let's see some stuff with the campaign.
Okay. Well, do we want to keep going down?
We have two covers. We have two covers. This is the cover by Eric Hodson. It's on homage cover to Miss Marvel 1. Miss Marvel issue 1.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
The classic Miss Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't get the scroll on the right side. There we go. I like that. And so who drew this? Eric
the cover A is Eric Hodson, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. He also does the interior art. So when we do variant covers, I always want cover A to be by the interior artist, so people can always see what they're gonna get, right?
I think that's great.
And then for the B cover, we can have guests like Paul Rodriguez. He's the artist of Perfect 10, so it was awesome to bring him on to do the B cover.
Yeah, that's
I like that B cover. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice
a lot of style and good angles.
Yeah, it's a good angle. Yeah.
That was awesome.
That's fun.
He's awesome.
Yeah, that's great, man. Different styles. I always like to see different styles on the covers too. That's what we shot for the 3 different covers for us was.
So this is a flag, not a poster? Different.
Yeah, this I with my first campaign, I offered backers posters. I thought that was awesome, give them posters, but it was a total nightmare to get it shipped. And I got posters returned to me, all folded up and bended, and
Oh,
so. But I still want to give people something worthwhile, and this is basically poster size. Only it's
Wow.
far more manageable.
okay. That's
23.2
interesting. I don't think anyone
by
else has had a flag. That's a pretty cool idea.
Yeah,
It's very
different.
light material, right? It's light
Yeah.
material and has a beautiful printing on it. So yeah.
So even
really
if it does
cool.
get folded or anything, it's not going to have a line through it, right? It's going to be.
No, exactly.
That's a really
Yeah,
good
that's
idea. I don't
cool.
think anyone else has done that. If they
No?
have, I didn't notice it, but that's a great idea.
I like this. This is the interior art?
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is the
cool.
first page. So some
Ooh.
examples of the interior work by Eric.
I like it.
It's
Is
colored
that
by Federico Sioc.
Is steam coming off the bad guy, or is that something else?
Yeah, that's like radiation
Okay,
trails.
radiation.
Yeah.
It's cool though. I like it.
I like
Mhm.
it too. Yeah,
Yeah.
very nice.
He's cool.
So, do you have a separate inker, or are you having just, is the artist inking themselves, or how are you handling that?
Eric draws digitally, and he does his own ink work.
Does his own ink?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Looks nice, man. It's
Yeah, I like it. It's very bright. You know what I mean? It's
yes. But you
And I
need
like
to
to see that.
for this bigger than life patriotic
Yeah.
superhero. It needs to
Yeah.
stand out. It needs to be bright and beautiful. This is the problem with these latest these Snyder Superman films.
Yeah.
Superman needs to
Yep.
be bright, and was also so dark and gray.
Yes, I agree. They lost a great opportunity.
Oh, thank you,
They
Brian.
did. Yeah, that's
Wow.
cool. But yeah, they lost a major opportunity with that Superman, and I think they could have,
Yes.
they could have
Yes,
done awesome.
he was made to play the role, man, and then they
He
totally
was.
screwed it up.
Yep.
Oh, that's a great image of her coming at you flying.
I
with
like
the,
it. Yeah.
blur, with the blur effect. It's fantastic.
Yeah, the blur's great in that. Because all you
Really
can do
makes
is
it
hyper
pop.
focus on her. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great. Which would make you do that. I mean, if you saw her fist flying at you, I think you'd shit your pants. So I think that's a really
Yeah.
cool thing.
Like,
That is just a great, like her face and everything. That's like perfect. That is such a great.
Yeah, she's focused in
awesome.
on you.
Yeah.
Very fun.
Oh, pigeons.
yeah, birds always help to liven up the scene.
Uh-huh.
These are our new villains. They are created by Michael and Eric. So I really like it when other creators bring their own creations to this universe and slowly build on it.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
I love the upward view and the downward view of that. Those extreme views are great.
Yeah. Those are challenging camera angles, but
Yeah. Ooh, nice.
Another villain.
Like that.
So we're basically building her own rogues gallery here.
Yeah.
Slowly. Yeah.
The dog didn't try to talk to you about Roman history.
Yeah, he did sometimes. Yeah.
Doesn't he always talk to everybody about Roman history?
Yes, but he can bring that knowledge also to his creations in this book.
Yeah.
So that's fantastic. I put this page on there to show people that even the more quiet scenes look awesome, because those scenes are the most difficult to draw and to make look interesting, right?
Yeah.
Just two people
Yeah, to
talking.
look natural. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yep,
it looks
I like
great,
that.
man.
It does. It really does. So, okay.
So you get
You
this
cannot
extra
draw
print.
backwards.
So Eric made this print for every backer of a physical perk. Gets this free with their
Nice.
shipment.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Free's
that's
always
very
good.
cool. Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
So I met Hodson at a con. He was a really cool dude. Oh, nice.
Very cool.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't, I know Odin, but I don't know Hodson. I don't know if I've ever met him.
Yeah, Eric does a lot of conventions. A lot of
Okay.
conventions. It's, yeah.
Cool.
That's what we need to do. We need to do some
we're gonna probably
conventions.
start doing that ourselves.
So I think this is why you started to do traditional also. So it's easier to do sketches and stuff for people. So you can get a traditional sketch from Eric also with this campaign. These are some extra. So with almost every book we publish, we have this pinup section, and we have guest artists
That's really cool.
making artwork. So we have a few here in this book.
Trying to make it just a little smaller so we can get all these on one page. But it's really
I love
hard.
her hair. I'm not even gonna attempt to say his name. The first pic. Who's the gentleman that did the first picture?
Narcelio Souza.
Okay. Good thing I didn't say it because that was
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
but yeah, that's very stylistic. I like that.
It is cool.
Yeah.
I like this one by Leonardo Gondom too. That's
that is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Damn, so she's got a lot of rogues, huh? She's got a lot of villains.
Well, I pulled some rogues from the Perfect 10 book or from other comics for now.
But
that's fun.
Is it the same universe?
It's the same universe, yes.
Oh,
that's
okay.
cool.
That makes
All
it
the books
fun too.
All the books that we make take place in the genuine universe.
Do the heroes know each other or no?
Sometimes, and sometimes they don't. In this case, Perfect 10 and American Bliss have never met in the comics before, but that can change sometime.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
All
Great.
right. Well, let's talk a little bit about the, your editions and your
perks.
Yeah, all your perks and everything you got over here.
Yeah, so let's see what you got going on.
Yeah,
so you got the digital edition.
Digital, yeah.
Okay.
So people just want to support me and get something in return. They can for $8 you get the digital edition. I will ship it. I will send it to your email as soon as possible. It can even be sent before the physical prints go out or the physical books go out, right? So yeah.
Yeah, especially just with shipping anymore.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I think digital is becoming a big thing.
Yeah, my shipping is set to $15 worldwide.
Okay. How many pages is this?
It's total 36 pages, but
36. Okay.
So the comic is 25, and then you have extra artwork.
Okay.
With it also
25. Okay. Yeah. So what did we shoot for, Murph? We hit 30, didn't we? We hit 30 pages when it was all said and done.
I think. Yeah, I think 30.
So. Yeah. I like that. I mean, if you're going to do single issue, I like around that area. I think it's a good number to hit.
Yeah.
Close to it at least.
That really depends. All the books are the same thickness, the same amount of pages. All the books that we do are 36 pages, but some of them have a bit more story inside.
Oh,
some are 25 pages, some even 36. So yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Chris says you'll definitely get your daily dose of double D's with those pinups. That's for sure.
Yeah, if I was gonna go cover A, or I like cover B, even though cover A was cool, especially with the Ms. Marvel, but I did really like the cover B.
Okay. I mean I like both of them really.
No,
So this book people can also get. This is the first appearance of American Bliss. So she was originally written for a short story that I did together with Paul Rodriguez. It's this book.
Very cool.
This book is done, and you can get it also with this campaign. So if you want the complete American Bliss story, you can attach this one also with your order.
Oh, that ain't the way to go.
Is that like her origin story in that?
You want to show that book? I was trying to give you a chance to show it off.
Yes, right. Okay, so you get some beautiful introduction art.
Yeah,
and then you get the book itself. Check it out. It's awesome. It's fantastic. Cool. And I never really meant for this to be a full-on series, right? So this is just a shorter story. It's 9 pages. This is a anthology book.
Yeah.
Okay.
But people like this character so much, and then when Michael Oden proposed his story to me, I was like, yeah, we need to do this. We need to continue this. But you don't need this story to read the regular series, right?
Oh, okay. That's cool. So it's a standalone. That's great.
Yes.
Hey, Raiden Radio's here. Hello.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's
yeah, I
a
like
nice
that.
pitch. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Good stuff. Yeah.
Crazy Mad said the streams are trying on the chat when Murph isn't asking really bad questions. You need to start asking some terrible questions, Murph.
Yeah.
Oh, too good. Okay.
What was the terrible question? You know, they shoot that stuff out without any examples. It's like watching a political thing.
Okay, so I see you pledged 30 or more. Is that right? You get both covers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, you get a trading card.
And
Is the trading card? Can we see that? Trading card.
No, it's not printed yet.
Okay.
Oh, they're not. Okay.
It's not printed yet. No. Everything still needs to be printed.
All right.
Is the art of the card on the page or no?
No, it's not on the page. I should put it on because the art is done. So I should put it on there.
Okay.
But it's done by a Dutch artist. Wait 1 sec. Okay. Dutch artist who also made cards for Perfect 10.
Nice.
Like this.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
And on the back it has a little chibi. And the front is this one. So this is card number 10 because it's 10, right? And all these cards are numbered, and with every campaign we release new cards of new characters, right?
I'm sorry, Dave. We laugh at the chat quite often, so I'm not laughing at you whatsoever.
We laugh
Those
at the
cards
chat
look
when it's
fantastic.
funny.
Yeah, well, I'm laughing. It's pretty funny right now. So wait, so Murph's dumb questions aren't self-aware bit? He thinks they're good questions. Yes, unfortunately, yes, he does.
You know,
hey, Dean, thanks for coming by, man.
Hey, Dean.
Again, these accusations without any examples.
Oh, so good. Anyway,
the burden of proof is on them. I don't need to show a burden of proof of my good questions.
All right, so 50 or more, you get the both covers plus the flag, and then the trading cards. And then there's a patriotic package. So for $62.
Yes,
and
that's
so you get
it's also the Power Trip book.
Ooh. That's
Plus
awesome.
you also get the free Eric Hudson print, but I think I forgot to include that in the list.
Okay. And then okay, there's the Eric Hodson sketch. There it is.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's original sequential art by Pal Rodricks.
Yeah, from the Power Trip book. Yeah, there are only 4 pages left.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, the rest is sold out.
That is cool. And so those are going for 300 or more. Man, well, that's nice. The original art does look really cool, so that's a great thing. If you guys are into that,
it's big. It's like these drawing boards, right? So it's pretty big, also. Yeah,
11 by 17s. Is that what it is?
I think so. Yeah.
Murph, at least give us one of your famous hot takes. Brazil's the most powerful nation on earth. I mean, you can't really argue it. They have the most World Cups. That would be a thing.
No, you know who's the most powerful nation? America. And we're going patriotic.
Yes.
F yeah. That's what it made me want to do. America. F
yeah.
Okay. Well, this campaign looks great. If you guys are still interested in this, if you haven't already backed it, I mean, Dave, I know a lot of people like your stuff, man. They seem to be very happy with your books. which is really cool.
Well, as long as people keep buying, I'll keep making them. So yeah.
Heck yeah.
So a sample of our add-ons.
Yeah, we have
Okay.
some extra books that people can also throw in there. The Greenville Sleeper Agent book was also had good reviews, but I still want to make the second issue. I just don't have the time.
Yeah. Those where you need a stable of people to make all your heroes, right?
Yes, exactly. Too many resources.
Yeah.
The Crossworlds book is a crossover title between JMO Comics and the publisher Antarctic Press.
Okay.
And their character Camilo Wallace crosses over with Perfect 10 for a little adventure. It's non-canon, right? But it's just a fun little story. It's complete floppy. So yeah.
Look at that. Dojo Kun. Yep, already did. Backer 54. I'll always back the genuine verse. That is fantastic.
Thank you, Brian. Thank you, man.
Awesome. This book has the biggest pair of boobs since Murph and Dirk. Oh, man. We're a bunch
wow.
of
That
It's
needs to
been a
go
long
on the
time
back
since
of
someone's
the
called
book,
me a
man.
boob. Like, that's a,
Yeah, it's been a while for me too.
yeah.
It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Okay. A replica print. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh,
You can also get prints.
got
Yeah.
the tiger stripes going on.
Yes.
Nice. Oh, and get your book signed. Okay. Great. So, waiting on the print. Letters and print, right? That's what you said?
Yeah, it needs to be lettered. So and then it can go to print. We basically have everything done. So all the art for the cards is done, the art for the flag, the prints. I think everything is done.
That's awesome. Well, good.
When are you hoping to ship by?
We can start printing as soon as the campaign is over. We still have 2 weeks left, so I think next month we can print, and soon after it can ship out.
Oh man.
So I think it's now March, April, May, June. In June, I think.
June is what you're going for?
Yeah.
So Raiden was taken off of Mo Big saying the Brazil was the most powerful nation on earth. And he said, well, if cups equals power, this campaign could destroy us all. See what I did there?
See what I did there.
Yeah, and that's why Mo said this book has the biggest pair of boobs since Murph. So
That's brilliant.
Yeah, we have a great chat. I mean, our chat is always fantastic fun for us.
Very active. Cool.
Yes, very active.
Yeah.
We have a great time. We love them to death.
And they think they're funnier than they really are. So that's...
Yeah, well, that too, but that don't matter. They're usually funnier than we are, but
that don't take much, though.
No, it don't. It don't take much. Well, Dave, that's all. I think this campaign looks great, man. And,
thank you.
And so far, Kickstarter isn't doing any weird stuff. They're not like you're not
no
problem. Seeing anything out
not
of the
yet.
ordinary. Okay.
Not yet, but I do know from experience on Kickstarter, you have people because with Kickstarter, people get charged the money after the campaign ends, right? So with Indiegogo, you back something and the money gets charged immediately.
Yeah.
With Kickstarter, that isn't the case. So you have a lot of people who like to back something, and then just before the campaign ends, they pull out. You know, they.
Oh yeah.
So I need to try to go beyond the goal as far as possible.
Right. God, these guys, I'm telling you, they just keep going. My wife threw me off. She had to ask me a question, and I was like, go away. I'm on stream, and I'm not listening to you, Dave, because she's like distracting me. So I'm really sorry about that, man.
No worries, man.
That's where I expect Murph to pick it up, but did he? I don't think he did.
You know,
Did you?
well,
Did you carry the ball for me?
no, but you got to give me the ball. And that's the
Oh
thing.
my gosh! Oh my gosh! Here we
If you
go.
don't pass it.
This is why we call it Duke It Out, because somebody needs punched in the face almost every show, and it's usually Murph. No, I'm just
So violent. Anger management.
It's a good time, no matter what. All right. Well, so Dave, do you think is there anything else you'd like to cover? Anything we haven't covered yet? Let us know.
I am talking to a artist for a possible third cover, which will be
Nice.
exclusive then for Kickstarter, right? So I'm hoping to give people some updates about that pretty soon. And furthermore, people need to know this book is basically done. So you don't need to worry about getting it made. So yeah, a shipment is $15. I ship worldwide. Some people don't do that for some reason. What do we
Yeah,
do?
that's
Cost.
weird. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
it must be shipping costs, but I mean,
Yeah.
it depends. I mean, shipping has been off the hook. I know when I did the auction just a few weeks ago, and I was trying to ship away, just in America, just in the States, it was crazy, man. It was like, I think it was going to cost me $30 just to ship basically a piece of cardboard. You know what I mean? Like,
It's
it's
terrible,
stupid how much. So,
but
yeah.
if people are worried about that, I have the digital option available if you want to support the campaign, support us as creators,
Awesome.
so we can make more awesome stuff. Please share it with other people. Talk about this campaign. Thank you so much for all the support, guys. Yeah, thank you so much.
Well, you do a great job, and I think a lot of people are really happy with your stuff. So I think it's good. So
Dave, people can catch you on Twitter at Genuine Comics.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where else are you at?
It's here, Jamie Comics. I'm also on Instagram, also Jamie Comics, and I have a Facebook page. Oh, and my own YouTube channel.
Right.
I do every Sunday. I have interviews with other indie creators.
Awesome.
That's always fun to do. Yes, that's fun to do.
People check out his channel, like and subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe to my channel, guys.
Good. All right. Well, hey guys, we promised Dave that we were going to try to keep this to an hour because it's very late for him, and I think we're going to keep as close to that as we can.
Well, it's late for Dirk too because he's an old man.
Yeah, it's true. No, it's not true.
You know what, Crazy Mad? As long as I made your day a little bit better, that's all I want out of this show.
That's right.
Just to make someone's day better, even at my own expense.
Yeah. Right. So even Dojo's saying shipping totally took away any profits for Siamese, and I barely broke even. So yeah, I mean, shipping's terrible.
I feel you, Dojo.
Yeah,
man.
Like we had to take a lot of that into consideration too. I mean, we used Critical Blast, but which was great for us.
Yeah,
but
really awesome.
But it was still a cost, and whenever you think about that, it's like you have to factor in every little detail.
Mm-hmm.
So
right,
and that's sometimes really hard to do. So, but yeah, I think it's great
with Critical Blast. I like working with Critical Blast, but it takes one huge shipment overseas. It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll bet. And that's, I mean, he was able to get it down for us, but we're working the other way with him. So I'm sure it was a little different for us. But yeah, that's, I would recommend him for sure. But yeah, it all comes down to what are you willing or what are you trying to get out of it or hoping, and then costs at that time too, because I'm sure it's fluctuating all the time. So
and we're probably gonna have another year or two bad economy. So
yeah,
hold on to your butts.
Oh yeah, till the election, then everything will turn around and be like wonderful. So for 5 seconds. So hey guys, thank you all for stopping in. Dave, thank you for coming on. It's the first time having you on. You're welcome back anytime you want to. If you just want to chill out and talk and hang out.
Thank you guys.
Or if you have another campaign, hit us up. Let us know what's going on with you. And
your stuff's always
fun to have you. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much for the invite, guys.
You're
Appreciate
very
it.
welcome. And chat, we will hope to see you again next week. We're going to keep this rolling, and hopefully Murph and I won't be sick or have any kind of things that will level us out for the week. And we'll be back here again next Tuesday at 8 o'clock. And you can catch me at Twitter at DRock. And that's
I
on
love
my
that
name.
you had to put that up because you forgot what it was.
No, I didn't put it up. I just took Dojo off.
Yes.
And if I would have put it up, I would have soloed me. See,
you're getting
Just-
defensive
I'll
because
just solo. I'll solo this, and then I won't be up at all. No, it's all good. But hey, well, thank you guys. Murph, where can they find you?
Well, first, like and subscribe to us as well because we're terrible at that. We need to get a video.
There you
But
go.
yeah, you can catch me on Twitter at KJMurphy518. Yeah, I really haven't been doing Twitter that much. I've been watching so many TikToks because there's just so many funny
It's a rabbit
things
hole
on
for me, and
TikTok
I can't do it.
TikTok.
I love it. Like,
I gotta
it's
be.
an hour
I gotta get on Twitter because I want to be connected still, and I feel like I can't get connected enough. So I try to stay on Twitter as much as possible. But
Yeah, I need to get back on Twitter. But yeah, and then we got this lovely show every Tuesday at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Well, everybody, we will see you next week. Until then,
Murph and Dirk and Dirk and Murph and Murph and Dirk and Dirk.
see y'all later.
We should
Bye,
have
guys.
showed it. Derek, we